Hello friends, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Blazing Sword Hard Difficulty. So last time we began our adventure to Laus, but we tackled a side quest to save a merchant named Merlinus, who now acts as the head of our convoy. Thank goodness. Now we continue to Laus in Chapter 14. A droll merchant named Merlinus now joins Eliwood's group. With Merlinus in tow, they set out for Laus the following day. Laus is located in the heart of Lycia, a territory ruled by the power-hungry Marquis of Laus, Lord Darren. Preparations for the war of which the Phoraean magistrates spoke. The disappearance of Eliwood's father, Albert. The death of Marquis Santarus. Do these all revolve around Lord Darren? In Eliwood's heart, the need for truth is drowned in fear. A fear of what the truth may hold. And now we begin Chapter 14, False Friends. Are you certain? Ferrezer is here. Yes, Father. We've just received word from our lookouts. He's still beyond that hill, but he'll be here before long. Lord Effidel, what is the meaning of this? Perhaps when they reached Laus Castle, Lord Hellman was still clinging to life. You can't be serious. He couldn't have lasted too long, but maybe he told them something. That's terrible. Our plan. It's all for naught, isn't it? No need to be so alarmed, my lord. Even if he told young Eliwood something of our schemes, Foray no longer has any power. All Eliwood could do is perhaps inform Marquis Ostia. Ostia? That would be ruinous. Lord Uther may be young and new to the throne, but he's dangerous. That addle-pated Hellman, he was a coward to the end. To betray us now when we're so close. We only need a little more time to complete our plans for rebellion. Then before Marquis Ostia becomes aware of any of this, you would do well to stop them here. Yes, you're right, of course. We do have a chance. They have to pass through Laus to get to Ostia. We can still silence them. They must not pass, no matter the cost. Let us make haste. Call up our finest troops. Father, please let me take the command. Eric, tell me, son, can you succeed? That Claude Eliwood and I studied together in Ostia. He's a trusting fool. If he sees me, he'll lower his guard. And when he does, we strike. I see. I beg your pardon. Is this not too much for him? If, by strange chance, he fell, things could turn for the worse. No, I know I'm the lad's father, but Eric's quite clever, I tell you. Snuffing Foray's whelp will be no trouble at all. It's settled. It's up to you now, Eric. Bring me the head of Foray's darling son. Yes, father, I will not fail you. Well, here we go, Father of the Year. Look around. They truly are preparing for battle. Bah! Marquis Laus, what is he scheming? You don't much look like you want to go to the castle. If we go and learn the truth, we may have to go to war. That's fine with me. I have no love for war. If I concentrate on the foe before me, I'm fine. If I picture families, innocents caught up in our foolish politics, if I imagine them, all I can do is pray for a way to solve things peacefully. Eliwood. Oh, now we have an appearance from Eric. A knight has ridden forth from the castle. A lone knight? Yes, my lord. Our scouts say it's Marquis Laus's son, Eric. He is asking to see you. Eric? Gah, why did it have to be that buffoon? I will see him. Bring him here. I'm leaving. I never could abide him. I'll go for a ride and survey our surroundings. So here we have a reunion between quote-unquote friends. Hello, it's been a long time, Eliwood. Eric, what is your business? My business? What do you mean? I've heard my old friend was here in Laus. I merely thought I'd ride out to greet you. So tell me, friend, what brings you to Laus? Are you on your way to Ostia? Why would you think that? Well, you were always such good friends with Hector. He and I never got along very well. For a noble, his behavior was crude and his manner of speech. You would have thought him a peasant on first glance. You're still friends with Hector, aren't you? When did you see him last? How do you communicate? Eric, you're after something. What is it? Pardon? Everywhere I look, Laus prepares for battle. What are you and your father planning? I will know the truth. I'd hoped to wait until you told me of Ostia, of whether you'd spoken with the Marquis or not. What are you talking about? Eliwood, I have always despised you. How I've longed to smash you and your pathetic morality into pieces. I've dreamt of this day, and here it is at last. Too bad you'll not live to see the end of it. Hector! You! Hector! You couldn't... Have you spoken with Ostia already? Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. Eliwood, this mongrel has troops lying in ambush all around us. Laus regulars, every one. We're in for a rough time. There's little point in fighting. You're trapped. My forces will overwhelm you, an unending torrent of soldiers. Laus's elite knights... Laus's elite knights... There we go, I can actually say that. Laus's elite... I am struggling to say that. Laus's elite knights... There we go, too many S sounds. Are at the ready as well. How long do you think you can survive? Craven cur. So, best part is we finally have access to the battle preparation screen, so we can finally handle things before the fight starts. And now we have this bit here. Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector, I make my living as a humble merchant. If you have any items you no longer need, please let poor Merlinus take them. Okay. Alright, there we go. So in this, now we can pick which units we want to bring into battle. Eliwood, of course, being the only requirement right now. But everyone can come along, so that's good. Okay, let's figure some items out here. And I can use, that's good. So first, I just gotta take a look here. Lots of soldiers at our backside. There's gonna be some pirate reinforcements coming in on the south side here, so gotta be ready for that. A lot of horseback units we have to deal with this time around. And eventually there will be some bandits coming in from the mountains too. Alright, so I will be doing some formation changes here in a moment. But first... okay. What do we got here? In a stunning turn of events, I'm actually going to use the secret book. Lowen seems to be doing pretty well for me, so I'm going to help him along a little bit. Defense is still good. Is there anyone that really looks like they need it? Well, not right now, per se. Dorcas giving you the hand axe. Eliwood could definitely use the energy ring, so I think I'm going to actually trade that to Eliwood. There we go, that's good. And can I give... I don't think I can give the extra javelin away without it being necessarily useful. So I can put the dragon shield into the convoy now. I'll keep the second javelin just in case. This might be a good chapter for it. Yeah, everyone seems to be pretty well set here. Alright, let's figure things out here. So if I did that, let these guys handle here. Let's do that. I have a reason for putting Sarah there, and all will become apparent soon. Everything seems to be in order. Yes, the main force will be coming through here, so this is where I'd want to get my units ready to go. This village down here is also really important that I want to get to, so I'll just have to hope I can do it. Alright, so everything's all saved up. Now, I don't know if I'll be showing every single battle preparations that I do, but for the first few, I'll show them on the screen without any editing. Okay, everything is good, so let's begin the battle. And also this bit here. Lord Eliwood, shall I join you? If you deploy my tent, I can help with equipment. I can switch items for you and hold them if your packs are full. However, my tent cannot be moved about, so if you deploy it, it will require a guard. I beg your understanding. So, Merlinus' merchant tent can be deployed on this map, and every map, with a few exceptions. If you deploy the tent, any items you cannot carry can be sent to the tent, a very useful feature. Especially, you're able to buy a lot of things in bulk and just have things sent to Merlinus's tent. However, the tent is vulnerable to enemy attack, so if the tent loses all its HP, it will vanish from the map and remain unavailable until the next map. The tent will gain a level for every battle it survives, and will be harder to destroy as it increases in level. So of course we want to deploy Merlinus. Storm, let me take the point. There may be many of them, but numbers are meaningless. We are Knights of Foray. These mice of Laus will never defeat us. And you will be useful. Hey, here's a familiar face. We certainly could stand some assistance. I'm sorry, but it's just not possible. If we disobey Marquis Laus, who knows what might happen to us? I understand. We'll seek our aid elsewhere. You'll find the same answer everywhere you go. Eventually, you'll have to do as the Marquis orders. You would do well to tell your employer the same thing. Good day to you. So here we have Urk on this map. So, as you could imagine, if you want to recruit Urk, one way to do that is to have Sarah talk to him. Now, there is another way too, and that requires getting all the way down here. And you'll see why in a bit, because there is another cutscene that shows up. But let's get started with some axe swinging. Okay, apparently Bartray really loves to get hit. I know the odds are basically 50-50, but come on, Dorcas, you can stand to dodge a few hits, right? All right. Take care of these two right off the bat. So here we have Merlinus's tent up here. So as you can see, not a whole lot of stats right now that scream, oh, these are good. And with this constitution of 25, it is impossible to pick this thing up. So tent will not be moving. But you can have someone stand beside it to exchange inventories if you need to. So it's very handy to have Merlinus out here. Okay, well, Rebecca can handle this no problem. So do your thing. Get low and going here. Sarah can move over here. We'll get Guy moving too. Yeah, we'll go down here first. Matthew can come along. Oswin will be very good on the defense too. And we definitely want to get Marcus moving to the south village. Okay, so they want to attack Dorcas. That's fine by me. You'll still end up dead. Those rares. The thing with soldiers in this game is their stats are terrible, so they're not really good units for the enemy side to have. And they're usually really slow, so even your slowest units will have no trouble doubling them. But what still amazes me is the amount of speed these two fighters with low speed growths are getting. Okay. Alright, that's good. Now, a cool... okay, we'll deal with this first. Priscilla, has your escort returned yet? No. He left yesterday in search of a way out of here. I just hope the soldiers of Laus haven't captured him. His search for help must have been fruitless. Marquis Laus has ordered that no aid be given to you. There's really nothing that any of us can do. I apologize, but... No, you could turn me over to the Marquis, and yet you continue to grant me asylum. I'm grateful for that. Of course, if I simply went to the castle, this would all be over. Don't fret over that. None of us are overly fond of the Marquis. He's always threatening us. He treats us like slaves. All of these war preparations? We want nothing to do with them. We may be divided into territories, but we're Lycians one and all. We may be invaded by another country one day. But why does he want to start a war here at home? None of us understand what he is doing. So that's Urk's employer, similar to what Sarah was in Lynn's Tale. So that's who Urk is currently serving as a guide for. Now, we want to keep Urk alive. So we'll get Sarah over here, and reintroduce Urk to someone he did not want to see. Oh my gosh, it's Urk! It's been so long! What are you doing over here? Oh, Sarah, you're the last person I wanted to see. Oh, that's so sweet, you wanted to see me again. Hey, I know, this is perfect. Come with us and lend us a hand, Urk. I beg your pardon. Come on, I'll even introduce you to Lords Hector and Eliwood. I know you. You're probably just wandering about without work. No, Sarah, I'm afraid I am gainfully employed. However, if you're fighting Laus, this might work out after all. What are you babbling about? Make up your mind, will you? My employer is hiding in a village south of here. If you'll help me protect her, I'll join up with you. So that is one of two ways to get Urk to join your party. So here's our first mage of the group, and he comes this time with a Thunder Tome, which is much stronger and has a little chance to critical hit. So that'll be quite useful, but we want to make sure we use Urk without having a knight potentially hurt us. So we'll get Lowen in here just to keep Sarah safe. Okay, I gotta say, Rebecca's doing pretty well getting some kills here and there, so who knows? I may use Rebecca after all. Okay, actually, we're gonna do this. This way Hector is protected in the forest. Man, hand axes are so good. Alright, Oswin, I think... what can you two do? Alright, so if this works, Matthew can come in for the final hit. There we go, nice job, Oswin. Oh yeah, and I just remember this chapter has a gimmick that we all know and we all hate. It'll show up in just a few turns anyway, so... this is why I always say, if using Marcus, get him down to these villages fast. Get Eliwood moved out here too. A lot of horseback units, that'll be perfect for Eliwood. And these two. Okay, we're gonna get these two backed up for now. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, not a double attack. Ouch. At least I think that was the maximum range that a Cavalier could move, so I think Matthew's safe from another hit. Yeah, I'll be fine. These Cavaliers, however, well, they're going to see better days soon. I gotta say, the hand axe is a concept I really do like, because it's just, you're basically throwing a boomerang axe, which sounds like the coolest thing when you say it out loud. Alright, Hector's doing a pretty good job softening these guys up. There's the pirates and the bandits. Hey, what's all this? Looks like a war's broken out. Haha, perfect. Time for a raid. Up and at 'em, mates. The village is ripe for plunder. Not if I get to him first. So actually, we'll let Urk handle the KO here. There we go. And that way, Lowen can get the village. You're battling Eric and his men, right? Let me tell you, I'm on your side. My granddaughter, Marquis Laus, took her away. He found her pretty and forced her into the castle. It's not much, but please take this. It's a large sword, so you have to be strong to use it. It's a bit unwieldy, but it is a mighty weapon nonetheless. I hope you can defeat the Marquess's son, Eric. It would make our lives more pleasant. Good luck to you. So here we have an iron blade. So, it's a heavy sword. So as you can see, the weight is quite high when compared to the lightweight iron sword, but it packs a lot more might. It's meant to be a stronger sword for sword-wielding units that can handle it. There's no equivalent for lances or axes because they're already kind of powerful enough as they are. But the iron blades, the blade-type swords, at least give them a little bit more power if they need it. Okay, so Rebecca wouldn't be able to KO a unit, but I can certainly take care of a unit here. So let's go Oswin! Just like that. Alright. Well, okay. A little bit tankier. It's always good. Okay. Now this guy here, just a standard pirate. Let's make sure I can keep the way safe. Alright. Yeah, this is where the rapier and the wolf beal will be very useful. However, I will be taking advantage of the hand axe when I can get it. Alright, we're doing good here. And down goes the knight. Alright. Yeah, let's go up here. Give Sarah another chance at a staff heal. And just in case, because you never know when a stray unit might show up. Okay, that works. We'll be getting Guy down here, because I think I can handle some of the pirates that show up. You guys are... Oh, good thing I didn't finish that statement. You're one of the few that can actually dodge the axe. Now, and chances are you're going to dodge this one too. There we go. Okay. Not too many things I have to deal with here. Alright, let's get these guys back down here and they can join the main force. If we do... Okay, Rebecca does this. Now what can... Okay, it's not a full-on KO, so... I mean, I probably should have just done the wolf beal to begin with, but... Hey, it's fun this way. Alright, more tank. That's good. Speaking of tank, we'll get you over here. Now, you'd be able to attack Rebecca no matter what. So instead, I'm going to keep you from going higher up. I'll let these two go down this way. Quicker to get over. Yeah, the sand gives a little avoid, so I'm going to go there. And now we are going to visit this village. Again? Are you another messenger from the Marquis? Please, do not waste your time. I will not change my decision. Pardon? Marquis Laus did not send you? I beg your forgiveness. It was my mistake. Say, if it's not too much trouble, might I leave with you? I'm on a journey. Marquis Laus is barring my way, and I'm trapped. I am trained in the use of staves. Please help me. So here we have the Troubadour Priscilla. And in the world of the Fire Emblem 7, or the Fire Emblem Game Boy Advance classes, the Troubadour and their promoted class Valkyrie are perhaps one of my favorite classes to use, specifically in Fire Emblem 6 and 7. They are mounted staff wielders that can promote into a class that can use anima magic. Incredibly handy to have along. So I usually make it a point to use Priscilla whenever I get a chance. And chances are I'll be using Priscilla all the same too. So I'm going to pick up a few extra things here. So here's the cool part. If your hands are full, the item can automatically get sent to Merlinus. That way I don't have to worry about anything. So let's get these guys in over here. Blast! They're stronger than I had supposed! To the castle! I want all the reinforcements available, and I want them now. Oh, but we got something going on in the castle. Lord Eric is struggling. He requests reinforcements. What? Ready the men. Unbelievable. These numbers cannot stop them. Ephidel, where are you going? It seems that conquering Lycia might have been too much to ask of you after all. I must inform my master. The Black Fang will be leaving at once. No, you can't abandon us. Not at this stage. Who was it that said Ostia mustn't learn of our plans? Wasn't it you, Lord Darren, the Marquess of Laus himself? Yes, it was. There's no turning back for me. Not now. Please, one more. Give me one more chance. I assure you, I will not disappoint Lord Nurgle. Very well. Assemble your men. We will regroup elsewhere. Eh? You can't mean. My son, my home. Am I to abandon them? Would you fall in disgrace along with your son? Our master, Lord Nurgle, is offering you the throne of all Lycia. Surely a few sacrifices are not too much to ask. Yes, you're right. My destiny is greater than this. I was born to be a king of Lycia. And as for an heir, you're still young, my lord. You will have time. You must not let a moment's sentimentality cloud your judgment. Again, I say Father of the Year, in giant air quotes. Where are my reinforcements? Why haven't they come? I have no choice. I must attack. You, to the castle. Find more men. Yes, my lord. Alright, here we go with the pirates. And fast enough to not get doubled. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's bad. That's very bad. I should really learn to count ranges of enemies. But now we've got rain. No one likes rain. So everyone's movement ranges will be halted to about half of what they normally are. So that's fun, isn't it? Having all your movement ranges cut in half. It's totally fair, right? God, you managed to get ahead of me there. Well, I'll say this. Good thing I got a vulnerary, because that means I can use this. And Marcus can protect. Right? Right. There we go. So that's all fine. Meanwhile, I'll just get Hector moving up. That's what I don't like with this. Everyone is really just brought to a crawl. Alright. Let's see how this works. Alright, so the other pirate must have just gotten a nice boost of speed, but this one didn't. Yeah, how it normally works in this game, how all the enemies are determined, how it works in this game is each class is kind of given a base stats of sorts, and then how it is normally scaled is they give levels to any units who are above level 1, and how they'll roll just like standard level ups. So every unit will have a chance to have stats higher than their bases. In some games, it's a case of they make the stats growths really high and give them low bases, or it's they give them higher bases and then lower growths. That way, the units will be at statistical normal for whatever the normal is. Okay, now with these guys here, I think the pirates are gonna move up, so I'm just gonna have them sit there. Now it's still raining, so see what happens here. But I kind of just gotta play shuffle around until the rain stops, much to my dismay. It still astounds me that there are pirates that are just fast enough to not get double struck. However, that will not be the case now. And the rain still goes. That still astounds me that they're that fast. But down you go. Jeez, I should really think about getting an iron sword for him. Actually, you know what? Priscilla, that's a perfect job for you. So I'm gonna buy just a few iron weapons for each of the types. And it's really handy that I got Merlinus, so I can just let all the extras go. Okay, so that takes care of that, and I'm still waiting for the rain to finish. I'll figure out a defense once I got the rain all taken care of. Okay, the rain is finished. So now I can actually get my units moving. Okay, so we'll have Sarah heal Lowen up here. And you can go here. You can meet the bandit. Oswin's good because he's in a forest. These two are in a forest, so that's good for them. I think everyone else is out of movement range. So we'll have these guys move up. And go there. Can come down here and be ready for an attack. Yeah, I'll keep the killing edge going there. These two can do work there. Alright, let's see what happens. And looks like they're moving up. Okay, that's going to be a dead bandit. It's those Cavaliers that I'm afraid of. But I'm in a forest, so that'll help a little bit. So forest does not only gives the 20 avoid, but it also gives 1 defense. So if you find a forest, use it. Alright, that's no surprise. Alright, so that Cavalier didn't move. Now, I am unsure off the top of my head if Eric moves. So let me think here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so if I wanted to test if Eric moved, I would want to try to get in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wouldn't be able to attack there. But of course, not enough to do work there. I'll keep getting... Oh, way to go, Rebecca! And a level up to boot. Well done. Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright. And Urk coming in with a Thunder Strike. You've been thunderstruck. Alright. Yeah, definitely do not want to send Lowen in, because if you saw there, Horse Slayer. So that would be very, very painful, and I don't want that. Alright. So if I want to keep out of range, so we could do that. That's not in range. So we can have Hector try to hit this archer. Nice. Maybe we can have Oswin do this. I have never been let down by a knight so much in my life. Alright. Well, if that's the case, we'll bring Eliwood here. And I'm going to show this off. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get hit. But this is the conversation that would happen if you recruited Urk, or if you recruited Urk with Priscilla. So, Lady Priscilla, I'm glad to see you well. Urk, have you joined Lord Eliwood's company as well? Yes, traveling with them seems to be the safest way for us, to continue your search for your family. Urk? Oh, my apologies. This isn't the place to discuss such things. I'm sorry, but Lady Priscilla, my teacher entrusted you to my care. Until you have reached your goal, I will not leave your side. Thank you, Urk. Okay, or something similar, because Priscilla would be the one recruiting Urk. Okay, so these guys are ready. I put Guy there. That should lure those guys. It would be taking hits, but see what that works. And Iron Sword. Okay, should be okay there. There we go. That takes care of the archer. And we got a level up for Urk. That's pretty good. I will accept that. That's a good level up for him. Yeah, one way I always describe Urk when I use this game is painfully average. Like, he doesn't have any stats that excel, it's just... he's a mage. Put simply, he is a mage. Okay, and down goes another pirate. The other one follows suit. Ouch. Yes, thank goodness. All right. Well, good job, Guy, for taking down all those pirates. Oh, you fool. Oh, you fool! Fear the night. Okay, that makes up for the last miss. Okay, that was perfect. Okay. No better a person to give this to than Lowen, because he's right there. And now I can safely do this. And also give a support boost to Hector through Eliwood. So yeah, that's the only unit that is in range. And now I just gotta deal with this. Is this gonna work? Nice job, Bartray. Again, I'm stunned by all these speed growths. Okay, that's just in case. Now, time to give as much experience as I can to Priscilla. And let's see if Hector can't take down... Yep, I was right. Eric does move. You've always been an eyesore to me. No matter how hard I tried, you two garnered all the attention, all the praise. In the classroom, on the training grounds, everywhere and everything. Eric, you always did care about appearances more than ability. If you had even a hint of skill, perhaps you'd... Hold your tongue. I will hear no more. No more! Well then, enjoy this axe. That's why I love effective weapons. And the thing with this game is they actually were nerfed from the previous game. These ones only deal double weapon might damage as opposed to the previous game's triple. So the fact that Hector did that much damage is amazing. Alright, but now we're gonna have a little fun here because, well, Urk says he wants to get Priscilla out of Laus. Best way to do that. Laus is the true throne of Lycia. Taste my lance. Yeah, how about no? That kind of feels satisfying. Unhand me. I am no one's prisoner. Ah! Yeah, that felt good. Alright, Urk, are you gonna surprise me again? Yeah, about average. Okay. Now, let's do the hand axe dance again. Nice. Alright, well, there's only one unit left, and that's just a basic Myrmidon. Who better to handle that than Oswin? And that's the end of the chapter. Alright, well that went pretty well, all things considered. Alright, what do we got going on here? Come on, Eric, get up. You peasants, you can't treat a proper noble like this. You do know who you're talking to, right? It's too late for niceties. Be thankful you're still breathing. Eric, you must tell me, where is your father? We've searched the entire castle and there's no one here. Don't be ridiculous. My father would not abandon... No, he'd never... Effidel. Effidel? Who's that? Speak, cur. Do you want to die here? Ugh. Hector. Eric, please. You must tell me everything you know. I just want to know where my father is. Effidel. He appeared at the castle 1 year ago. He came, and my father changed. Ostia's position had always bothered my father. He felt Laus deserved to be to rule all of Lycia. But he'd never gone so far as to speak of rebellion. Did you say rebellion? Effidel had something. With it, he convinced my father to set this plan in motion. My father then sent envoys to several other marquises. Marquis Ferre. He had approved of the idea. What? Never. My father would never agree to such a thing. Believe or disbelieve, that is your choice. First was Marquis Santarus, then Marquis Ferre's reply arrived. Marquis Ferre visited here 6 months ago to seal his approval. That's not possible. My father and yours argued vehemently that day. Marquis Ferre always distrusted Effidel. He tried to convince my father to send Effidel and the Black Fang assassins out of Lycia. My father would not be persuaded, and Marquis Ferre left the castle. As you know, he then disappeared. I doubt he's still alive. No! Shut your mouth. Eliwood said he wanted to hear everything. My father, he is but Effidel's puppet. He'll listen to anything that villain says. Even watch his own son die. Those are the sorts of people you're dealing with. Marquis Ferre betrayed them. They would not let him live. And then Eliwood he doesn't know what to think right now. Eliwood, my father is alive, and I cannot believe he supports rebellion. There has to be a reason. I know. I don't believe any of this for an instant. My brother trusted Marquis Ferre more than anyone. First, we'll find your father and discover the truth. We'll talk to my brother after that. Hector, I'm sorry. Don't look like that. Your father is surely alive, right? Yes, of course. Marquis Laus, Black Fang assassins. Now this mysterious Effidel. I'll find them all and prove my father's innocence. And there we go. That ends the chapter. So, thank you very much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed this part here. We're certainly getting into a lot more difficult maps. Some more strategic options need to be considered. But that is what a Fire Emblem game is all about. It's the strategy. So, look forward to more strategic fights coming up in the next parts. So, thank you very much for watching today. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.